Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, BaconBit.
It's kind of redundant. Isn't it already there?
Do we need intros for Bacon Bits?
You already yell Bacon Bit.
I just was in the mood.
Welcome everyone to a Bacon Bit.
Yay, BaconBit.
I'm Kent.
When was the last time we did a BaconBit? I'm Joel.
And Jacob. Months.
Wow.
For one of those movies that we didn't really enjoy.
Maybe July?
Well, and that's the thing is most of our Bacon Bits have been primarily movie reviews.
June?
Is this the first Bacon Bit we've done that hasn't been a movie review?
No, we did the Oscar results one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I think there was one other one, but normally they're movie reviews, but not this one.
Guys, today we have a message. Well, it's not really a message.
Really?
We have...
My companion and I would have a message to share with you.
It's, man, every episode.
It's got to be. When you set it up like that, how do we not spike
It's the story of two LDS missionaries in Western Australia.
Your light just scares everyone.
My light?
Yeah.
But I've been told to let it so
That
shine.
little light of yours, keep it under the bushel.
Bushel or bushes?
Bushel.
Is it bushel?
Yeah.
A bushel and a peck? We should start the show.
Yes.
All right, let's start the show. We have survey results, gentlemen, from the reverse listener. I almost called him the anti-listener. I was like, that's not right. Reverse listener sent a survey out a few months ago.
They sent a survey out to whom?
Well, I think maybe our most social media following listeners.
Okay.
So 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 to 6.
All Drew.
Mom, Dad.
All of
Mom,
Drew's
Dad,
different
Mom,
accounts.
Mom. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think I saw the final number, but there was quite a few people, right? That responded.
Well, you have the results, but you don't have how many people actually took part.
I have percentages.
Okay,
So
I'll accept
when you
those.
say
I did
send-
see that, and it was several hundred. It was like 500 plus people.
several hundred. It was huge.
I mean, it's not a lot.
poll ever. When you say send out a survey, what was it a survey of?
Our classic debates.
So our versus questions.
Can we call them classics?
You know, it's classics to the listener, apparently, because at least the reverse listener classics.
It's weird to think that we have classics.
Well, come on. Have you heard our old shows?
Look,
They're legendary.
legend. They're a thing of legend. Well, I mean, you're going to guess, Joel, what some of these are.
Okay.
And
So he sent out a survey. He sent you the results. Kent and I don't know the results,
right.
and you're going to reveal them now.
That is correct.
So thank you, reverse listener, for giving
Doing a
Jacob
show for us.
another chance to be smug at Kent and I.
And for letting us be a little bit lazy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's
Always.
get through this. Okay, the first question for a listener is, who would win in a fight, Hopper or Prince John? That was the very first one.
Why do we have to do this?
I should have saved this for the end. That's what I should have done.
How much discussion do you want about what we're about to find out?
I
Should we
think
just move right through
We've
it?
had plenty of discussion about this topic in particular.
Okay, we got to be
How about
careful.
this?
This is
2
all we're gonna
hours.
talk
How about
about.
we just predict what we think the listeners chose?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
So
So,
I'm going to say Prince John.
I'm going to say Hopper.
and Kent would be right.
And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because people aren't taking it seriously. They picked what was funny.
Oh, you're saying the popular vote isn't right?
Well, here's actually why I think they do take it seriously, is because the very next question is Hopper versus the Stabbington brothers.
Oh, okay.
And guess who won that one?
Stabbington.
The Stabbington brothers.
Can you give us percentages
Which means
on each?
They think Hopper's tough, but not that tough, which was actually exactly my claim during the show.
So ridiculous.
So they actually agree with me, which makes me feel pretty good. Hopper got 58% and Prince John got 41%.
Okay.
Stabbington brothers won 52 to 48.
That's really close.
Still pretty close.
It's basically margin of error, honestly, and there's a few of these that are. So
That's okay, though.
It is okay.
A win's a win, right?
Moving on.
You want to? You don't want to spend any more time there?
Like the Stabbington
enough
brothers,
time
and yeah, I know.
Talking about that stupid bug.
Was that last year? Or is that this year?
I don't
That was-
know. It's
that was last year.
forever.
It was last-
That's unbelievable.
It was like last fall.
that we're still talking about
It's a year
this.
later.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's a year
Okay, by
later.
talking about it again, it's going to get out back on social media.
Right.
And I'll just have to ignore all those again.
I don't think they're going to.
Do you notice that? Like
again.
every time there's a Hopper comment, I just don't respond to it at all
No,
anymore.
look, I got to admit, like the fake Hopper account, he normally says pretty funny stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think he
No,
does.
he brings up like his history to say like why he would win.
Yeah, and it's normally he
You
doesn't-
guys aren't on the social media thing all the time.
I'm not allowed.
I read it all the time. Okay, next one is who's the best spy? Bond, Bourne, or Hunt?
Ooh.
Which
Good
is
question.
from, wow, I wish I had my list up of when we did these shows.
Spy versus spy
That's
versus
season
spy.
1 stuff. That's early.
Yeah.
All right, so you need to rank them.
So
1, 2, 3.
Bond versus
What's your
Bourne
guess?
versus Hunt. I think on the show we agreed
I think
Bond was best.
Bond,
then
Hunt, Bourne.
Then Hunt, then Bourne.
Yeah. Because neither of us like Bourne very much. I'm going to
true.
say the listener said Bond, Bourne, Hunt.
I would agree with that.
You are correct.
Nice.
Yep. Bond got 52%. Bourne 29.5. Well,
What?
30.
Okay.
And Hunt got 19.
Okay.
So pretty far drop actually for Hunt. They're not feeling the love for Mission
Trying
Impossible.
to do math in my head, and I think that's right.
Yeah, it's
I think that's
120% is what that added up to be.
118% actually. Yeah. All right. Next one is is our Disney villain bracket.
Maleficent versus
So
Ursula?
This is who should have won the Disney villains
okay.
bracket.
Overall.
Overall, who does the listener think should have won?
This is just an open question?
Open. I think he probably had some suggestions here. I don't recall.
I would say Maleficent.
I'm going to say Hades.
Yeah, it's Maleficent.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Maleficent got 48%. Chernabog came in number 2.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
And Ursula came in number
I
3.
voted for Chernabog. I voted for that guy.
I believe in Chernabog.
Make villainy great again? I don't know.
Yes.
It really does need to be great again, though. Okay, next is who would win in a fight? Kent, you're going to like this one. The Joker or Lex Luthor?
Oh. Then,
from our villains bracket.
Yeah.
like, Joel, I know you're mad about the Hopper thing. I'm still mad at you two for voting against the Joker.
This is
honestly.
exactly what I mean by the classic thing. Is even though we don't continue to bring this up, they remember.
Yeah.
But if you recall, I'm pretty sure the Joker thing was revenge for the Hopper thing.
No. That was
Wasn't it?
first. We did actual villains
Yeah.
in first season.
This was way earlier.
Disney villains was second season. And so this was, you guys basically said Lex Luthor has a super suit, and Joker is, even though I
But
think
I was
he's
getting after you
unpredictable.
for something.
So you're getting revenge on me?
No,
No,
I just thought it was Lex Luthor. Like, you just going to call a satellite missile down on
No,
the
I
Joker.
remember
Yeah.
saying now you know what it feels like, and maybe it was Superman. I think it was Superman getting taken out.
It was the
maybe.
fact that Batman won everything the first go round?
No, it could have been Superman versus Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
That you were mad about. I think you did bring that up.
Yeah.
Okay. But so I hope that the listener chose Joker.
I think the listener is going to choose Joker as well, even though they're wrong.
They are definitely wrong and chose a Joker. Yeah, good job. Yeah.
By how much?
A ton.
Oh, good.
83% Joker.
Good.
17% Lex
It makes
Luthor.
complete sense.
I still think Lex could take it.
Nah.
I wouldn't back them up too soon because you're not going to like all their opinions.
I'm all, Joel, popular vote. Oh.
Yeah. All right, next one is the one I just mentioned, actually. This is who should have won between Phoenix and Superman.
I think people realize that Phoenix was a bad choice, like us, because Phoenix is kind of the dark Phoenix.
She's a villain.
In order to be truly terrible, she has to be dark, and she's not a hero. So I
doesn't
think
really
people
belong in the
believe
hero's bracket.
Superman
I hope
should
they
have won.
did. I hope they picked Superman.
Whoa. I thought we found a thing where she didn't have to go Dark Phoenix in order to have all of her powers.
She doesn't. She has been the Phoenix, but she's known as the Dark Phoenix most of the time. We made a serious error in judgment.
I don't know. I stand by that.
I don't.
She can de-atomize Superman.
Okay,
and
but-
not have to be evil. If that's possible, then that's possible.
It's possible.
Yes.
I still say Superman should have won.
So does the people.
Yes.
68% to 33%.
That's fair.
I'm
We
okay
could
with
redo that whole bracket if you guys want.
No, thank you.
Nope.
Batman for the win.
Speaking of Batman,
Good segues.
who would win in the fight between?
In the fat between?
We're talking about
the
bigger
Hulk.
Batman again. huh?
Batman.
That's because I was looking at the Hulk when I said that. Hulk versus Batman. Who would win in that fight? What do you think they said?
Kent and I both said Batman.
Yes,
you did.
You were strongly against Batman.
What? No, not strongly against. You guys were like, no contest, not even a thing. And I'm like, he's invincible. This is a guy.
You're right. Batman is invincible.
He's pretty
Batman
invincible.
is not
You wanna know why?
invincible. He's
Because
a
he's
dude.
Batman.
And he has brains.
Yeah, he has brains. So does Bruce Banner.
Not when he's the Hulk.
Yeah.
Thank you. High
Jinx.
five.
Yeah, when he's the Hulk, he's an
We're
invincible
buddies.
gamma dude.
Jacob,
who
just
can,
let us
like,
know
fly
that
in
Batman won
space.
this one again.
Yeah,
You know-
he won. Yeah.
By how much? By how much?
Not a ton, actually. 56% to 44%.
Okay.
still pretty
No,
close.
it would have been a hard fight, but Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
And now it's confirmed. This is like Bacon Cell listener approved. This is like double approved now.
Unless we disagree, and then we're gonna have to revoke everything.
Right.
I'll cut it out of the show.
Yeah, please do.
All right, so this one made me laugh, actually. Who would survive longer in a zombie apocalypse? Me or you guys?
You.
Wait, Jacob or it's
No,
wait,
it's Jacob Joel Kent.
Jacob Joel Kent.
Yeah.
Jacob.
I'm going to say Kent. Who
Yeah.
do we say?
No,
was
no,
this a
I don't
thing?
think it's ever
That
came up.
was-
Well, Kent had always said I'm the most selfish, so I would survive
On
the
Radio
longest.
Roanoke, I've talked about it quite a bit, and I think we talked about how you and I would be two of the strongest survivors or the longest running survivors.
but I have too much emotional attachment and
yes, and I would say, let me be a zombie. I want to see what happens
and
when
I told you I
turn.
would, and I told you I'd shoot you in the head.
Yes, I think you'd win.
Yeah. I did win.
I wonder why.
We're just taking Jacob at his word. I can't even see the screen.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you are.
I would
making this
win.
up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I won this. I won.
Tell
all-
us their percentages, Jacob.
By the way, also the Hulk one, not Batman. So, I won with 63%. Joel,
Yes.
you came in second.
Hey, nice work.
24%, and Kent, you got 13%.
But please let me turn. I just want to see what happens.
No, I'm
please.
sorry.
Come on.
As soon as you get bit, I'm shooting you in the head. I don't care.
I'm running away from you. If I get bit, I'm running.
I don't care if it's a zombie or not. You get bit, I'm shooting you in the head.
A cat bit me.
This is one of those that you can't both agree with the listener.
Okay.
Is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or Christmas movie?
Christmas movie.
Halloween.
The listener says, I feel like I need a drum
Oh,
roll.
no, this is big.
Halloween.
Yeah. Thank you,
They're
guys.
so wrong.
72%
Whoa.
to 28%.
Well, the problem is that everyone, and I love Halloween. Don't get me wrong. Everyone knows here. I
You like
love
Halloween? No. We're not dedicating another
You don't
month
like
to
Halloween,
But
and
I've
Kid doesn't
noticed,
like Christopher Nolan.
Overwhelmingly when we ask the people these questions, as when we do have a guest on,
Yeah.
they always say Halloween, and I'm like, you haven't thought about it.
What are you
It's a
talking
Christmas
about?
movie.
Overwhelmingly.
No,
like,
you're right. It's a knee-jerk response.
No,
when they
the
give it.
overwhelming
It's
vote.
true.
The overwhelming vote is Halloween, meaning most people believe it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Because it's a
three-fourths.
Halloween movie because Halloween ends as soon as the movie begins.
It's called The Nightmare Before Christmas. They should just, their mind should go Christmas, but it's
First
The Nightmare
spoken
Before.
lines in the entire movie are "It's over," talking about Halloween.
What's the first song? The first spoken lines. What's the first song? We've had this fight.
I was just
for
going to say,
about an
Joel's
hour and a
into
half.
this one,
We
though.
had an entire thing.
Yeah, we did.
So,
All
okay,
right.
listeners wrong on that one. Let's move on to the next.
Next is
I
which
love,
is
I love
the,
how we're going to pick and choose when they're right and wrong.
which is the better Christmas movie? This is another one.
Oh, this is one where once again people haven't done their research.
Die Hard or Lethal Weapon?
They're going to
Die
choose
Hard.
Die Hard.
Yeah, they chose Die Hard.
Better movie, better Christmas movie.
83% to 17.
Yeah.
So
Please don't throw the other numbers at me because I can't add.
It makes sense because 3 plus 7 is 10, so it makes it 0.
stop trying to make it add to 100.
Hold on, I'm going full
Doesn't
beautiful
matter.
mind here. On 83,
Margin of
on
error.
83 plus 17.
All right. Which movie do you think is more America?
I'm going to say that Independence Day won this because most people have seen Independence Day and they grew up loving it, and maybe they're not really exposed to culture.
Which one
like
did you
Rocky
support
IV.
again?
Rocky 4 all the way.
The other one. I'm going to say Independence Day because it is the more America movie.
That's a good reason.
Thank you.
But you're both wrong.
What?
Rocky 4 won.
Really?
53% to 47.
Wow, that's surprising.
That
Thank
is
you,
surprising.
everyone. I mean, I didn't expect this, but I'm
Well,
proud to
that- no,
be
see-
an American.
That was the Versus episode that opened Kent's eyes to how competitive I can be.
Yes, no, truly.
Oh, wow.
This was in phase 1 of Bacon Cell when we were recording up in that office
I think
at work.
Kent was pretty pissed, actually.
And I almost
Oh,
flipped.
he was mad.
I almost flipped like
How
a
dare you.
300-pound cable.
When I brought up Morse code being invented by Samuel
I
Morse,
was
an
so
American.
America.
mad. We've lost our temper a lot on this
I
show.
laughed
We
pretty
have.
good in that.
That was the first time I lost it.
Was that, I don't think it was the first time, but that was
One time you ripped on Man of Steel so badly that I was like, "Yeah, this is not even the argument we're having right now."
Yeah.
This was one of the major times I got mad.
I can't believe they picked Rocky 4 though.
It makes sense.
Margin
But
of error, really.
Yeah.
It's kind
margin
of a
of
tie.
error
At that point.
So
At
if
that
it wins, it's like it's a margin of
I
error.
mean, if it's in 5 percentage points, it feels
6,
like
they actually got 6. Math
5.
6.
Oh yeah, 6.
How many more have we got?
Like 10.
Okay.
Should Kent get an invite to Hilton Day?
This isn't up for vote. This is
Hold on,
family
hold on, hold
policy.
on.
Your
Hold on.
brothers voted.
Joel,
Probably.
if it's in the affirmative, will you please bring me next year?
No.
Please.
You can say,
No.
you can say yes.
Joel.
You can say yes.
You guys don't realize though. So Hilton Day was a very strong tradition when I was single and younger. Since we've been married and doing our own thing, we don't really do that much with it, to be honest.
I remember I saw pictures. I saw pictures of Hilton Day, and I was not there. I had to see them
He's
on
lying to
Facebook.
you. It's fabulous. They basically have their own theme park.
Oh, it's the third best holiday in your mind, and you're just talking about it like it's nothing. You liar.
All I'm saying is no. You can't come. And no, Kent should not be invited to Hilton Day, even though there's going to be like this overwhelming support of yes, because I think I'm the only one that voted no on that survey.
That's really mean.
Actually, Joel, you should have listened to me because the majority said no.
That's really rude.
How much?
63, excuse me.
Was there a reason for this?
63% to 38%.
I'm sorry, Kent. The people have spoken. I was going to let you.
I tried to get you to do it.
That's so mean.
You should have said yes. You can come.
I'm betrayed
You
right
can
now.
have your own Hilton Day.
Which is the better saga? Star Wars or Lord of the Rings? What did the people say, gentlemen?
Star Wars.
This was a tough one for us. Like
Yeah.
we had a hard time with Brandon Mole. We had a great time doing it, but man, that was a tough decision.
And Lord of the Rings 1 by 1.
It did.
And we were all kind of flabbergasted, actually.
Yeah.
Even though I favored Lord of the
But
Rings.
we all kind of felt like, okay, we can accept this.
Yes.
But I'm going to say that they said Star Wars.
Based on how bad the reactions to the Force Awakens show was, I think we have a lot of Star Wars fans, and I think it won probably by 10%.
Guys, you are so right.
Okay. By how much?
60-40.
Okay.
60-40.
There you go.
All right.
Yep. 60-40 Star Wars. No surprise really there, right?
No.
I figured Star Wars.
A
would
lot
win
of
by
people
low.
favor Star Wars.
Yeah. Which is worse, Star Wars Episode 1 or Episode 2?
This is good.
We've had this argument a number of times, so we don't have to go into it again. But I'm going to guess that people are going to say Episode 1 just because they remember Jar Jar, and that's what everyone talks about, and they don't realize how awful all those stupid Senate meetings are in Episode 2.
And even though Joel's taking the other side, I'm going to take his side, and I think they're going to say Episode 2 is worse.
Episode 2.
Episode 2 because of Hayden Christensen. They're going to remember his cringeworthy lines, the sand line, and everything, and they're going to say 2 is worse.
And that's what they did.
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me happy.
had a feeling.
Although it is, again, very close.
Because they're so hateable. They're both so hateable.
52-48.
Wow.
Oh, that is really close.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, yeah. It's basically a tie for terrible. But honestly, they're so terrible. Like, yeah. Okay. This is one you might not expect, but is super obvious at the same time. Marvel or DC?
Oh, okay.
Which is better?
They're going to say Marvel.
Marvel.
And they did, but by how much?
I'm going to say it's a 75% win for Marvel.
55 to 45.
60-40, right in the middle of
Oh,
that.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Marvel's a people pleaser.
Yeah. Is our show a people
And
pleaser?
DC movies have been lackluster.
Come on.
Okay,
Since Nolan, they've been lackluster.
what's going to make more money, Thor
No one's
or
ever
Justice
reached
League?
here.
Justice League. Neither will crack $1 billion.
You don't think so?
Justice League has a good chance, but not a great chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say that I think he's right. I think Justice League's got the more people involved. Thor's never been a powerhouse of Marvel.
Yeah, but I mean, it is trending really hard right now. I mean,
But I mean, look at
People
Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I don't even think it cracked 800 million. The first one made a lot of money. It's a bad year.
yeah. Okay, next question. We're going way back to the beginning, fellas.
Okay.
Karate Kid 1, Karate Kid 2, which is better?
They better have said 1, which was my position.
Look, they'll say 1 because everyone remembers 1, even though 2 is a deeper story. And they will say 1.
Do you say deeper? I say more boring.
I'd say...
Which one has more karate? Okay, that's what I need.
And more kid.
yeah,
That's number 1.
it's definitely number 1.
Which one has more karate? Which one has more kid?
82.
Oh, rude.
82%.
That's rude. Come on, guys.
This is a landslide.
I want to go back here. I think I've won a lot of these. It's kind of nice. I'm feeling justified.
See, and I feel like I've won a lot, too. I think it's a good night for everyone.
yeah, we're all feeling happy.
And Jake would be the most
that could
selfish
be
in the
the
zombie
cake.
apocalypse.
Actually, I'll tell you why I'm sad. The next one is, which is the better TV show, Buffy, X-Files, or Supernatural? He just threw that in there.
He really did?
Yeah, he really did.
He, she, the reverse listener?
Yeah.
I'm going to say they said X-Files. Not just because I said it, but I think that's the...
The more well-known one.
Yes, people have seen that one more than the other two.
Like had higher ratings. I'm going to say Buffy because our fans are kind of nerdy as well.
But I mean, Buffy and X-Files, or Buffy and
Supernatural
are both CW shows.
Yeah, and it might
or
be a split vote
WB.
with Buffy and Supernatural as well, based on like kind of the teenage audience.
Could be, but I'm going to say X-Files.
I'm going to say Buffy.
X-Files won.
Okay, by how much?
46%. Buffy came in about 10 points behind, 35, and Supernatural was
Honestly,
failing.
if Supernatural should not have been included, and
No,
then
it shouldn't.
would have been.
It shouldn't, because I think it kind of
Because
splits
it's not as
the
good as the
votes.
other ones.
No,
Yeah.
and in
No.
fact, I think it took
It's not.
votes.
It's better than both.
It's
probably.
basically Ross Perot, and it took votes away from Buffy. We're going to make a 1992 reference here.
It did take points away. Wow. Yeah.
Ross Perot on Bacon Cell.
I don't know why you of all
Special
the
guest
politics
coming next week.
Not Ralph Nader or anyone like
No,
that.
anyone recent.
Ross
Yeah,
Perot.
Ross
Is he
Perot.
alive even? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Ross.
Yeah. You and Ebert. All right.
Oh my goodness.
That should have been one of the questions.
Joel is nodding his head no right
Should
now.
just be making Roger
Any more
Ebert joke.
Roger Ebert jokes?
Yeah. Okay. Who's the best Disney princess? I'll give you
Wait,
three
they
choices.
said best?
And
in
this
one?
was this
Best is the word. Yeah.
this survey was given a few months ago, right? So
That's right.
Beauty and the Beast was out for maybe a month or so.
They'll probably say Belle.
They'll say Belle, even though they shouldn't because of the movie. I would say
Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Belle are the options here.
Oh, Belle.
Belle.
Belle wins.
Yeah.
Not even Ariel? Ariel wasn't in the top
If I had to
three?
guess, it would go Belle, Cinderella, Rapunzel.
I'd say Belle, Rapunzel, Cinderella.
Yeah. I mean, there's more, but I'm just looking at the top three here.
Who are the top three then?
Belle, Cinderella, and Rapunzel.
Okay.
Cinderella and Rapunzel actually tie for
Really?
second. Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, guys. We've done it. We're at the last one.
Okay.
The final question?
Final
I'm
question.
nervous.
I should have saved it for Hopper, honestly. Is what I should have
Okay,
done.
okay.
No, you shouldn't have. I'm glad we were over that.
I know we kind of get it done right at the beginning. What do you think the people said when the question was given to them? Who should have won the 90s music bracket?
Oh. Are we getting multiple choice here, or do we just need to jump in and guess?
I'm going to just let you guess.
I'm going to say they said Nirvana. Easy. I think that's one. Every person I talked to about the 90s music bracket, because we had a good time debating it.
We did.
Almost everyone was just like, oh, Nirvana's going to be in there. Nirvana, Pearl Jam. Like everyone when they were listing 90s band, Nirvana was the first one they'd list.
They're influencers, that's
which
why.
one they didn't list? Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters didn't win, Joel.
Oh, but they went way far.
And they deserve
because
to.
of U2.
Well, they're better than Nirvana.
Probably the most talented
do you guys
band.
like eating and drinking and breathing, or do you like Foo Fighters? Foo Fighters. It's Foo Fighters.
Yeah, they might be giants. It's awesome.
They made it one round.
Yeah.
Which
too
they
far.
knocked out Third Eye Blind.
One round too far. Oh my gosh, remember that first round? We made so
Jacob
many
got-
people angry.
Jacob got so mad at us.
I did.
Yeah, they'll say Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins probably did pretty well, but I think Nirvana.
I'm saying Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Green Day,
I think Nirvana.
Switch out that last one and you got it.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Foo Fighters.
Wait, Foo Fighters should have won?
Yep, they got. They came in. They
No,
came in
third.
They came in
Oh,
third.
dang it. I wanted
Nirvana,
to win.
Pearl Jam, Foo Fighters.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Wow.
Now you know what the listener thinks.
So does this, I mean,
Now
do we
you
feel
know your own
validated? I don't
thoughts.
know.
Well, the truth is that if it's not Bacon Cell approved, it doesn't count.
It doesn't mean anything.
But we really do love getting your feedback. We really enjoy hearing it, even if it doesn't count.
Your vote doesn't count on Bacon Cell.
But we the thing is,
We're so smug.
yeah. Well, that we debate a lot on the show.
Yeah.
We enjoy when people debate with us too, and
No, honestly, the biggest part of the show is like that we want people to feel like they're part of it.
It is.
When you're listening, just like join in, yell at your radio or your earbuds
Yep.
or whatever's going on.
Or it can-
and disagree. And then a lot of people get on social media and they disagree or agree. And
Which is fine.
They pick sides and and they realize that, maybe Joel and I really don't hate each other at times.
Sometimes.
Except for want to flip a table or
go
call
to
someone a
Hilton Day.
7-year-old, something like that.
Are
yeah,
you
you-
7?
you did call me a 7-year-old.
Yes,
Is that
but
the
I-
one that really bothered you? Is that
I said
bring-
sorry.
I bring that one up a
many
lot.
times. I still feel bad, honestly.
I just keep forgetting because I have the mentality of a 7-year-old.
you were upgraded.
But also, I think it just
He's like 9.
it sounds weird, but it's strange to think that people think of us as any sort of authority figure and that our opinion really matters.
We are.
So when
We
we
do.
make these decisions,
Film
and
critic
people
Joel.
are like, "How dare you? How dare you say that?" I'm like, "We're no one.
Yeah.
Why are you getting mad at us for making this
We're
decision?"
3 guys with opinions, and often we'll play parts and take the devil's advocate role. But we love that people care,
And we couldn't do
about
it without
something
you,
like
the listener.
Yes,
So-
exactly.
I don't know what Ken's saying. My opinion is perfect every time.
That's why you're the moderator.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why we don't let you talk very much.
And and a special thanks again to the reverse listener for
Yes.
putting this together.
Who calls himself the reverse listener because after we declared Sam as our listener, after he won the 100th episode, he had the moniker listener, the listener. And then when he found out he couldn't be the listener, he became the reverse listener.
Ooh, dark and
Yep,
devious.
he went dark. And and he also put it together in this fancy little PowerPoint thing. So
It's a PowerPoint? I thought it was a spreadsheet. Oh, that was
No,
the other thing.
It's not actually a PowerPoint. It's Google Slides.
And he also
which
has
is the
many
same,
other things
basically.
in the works, which we're going to explain in another show.
He does have more.
Are we sure
Yes.
it's a he?
There is a ton of. We're just gender stereotyping is what we're doing.
Because he's kept his identity secret to the online world as far as we know, right?
Yeah, he has. Yeah, so there's more coming from him later. Some different information and things. That's probably all to tease for now.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so thank you for listening to this random bacon bit, but it's been pretty great. And once again, your vote doesn't count. Shiz.
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 Let's get some shows. Shows.